Let's break open this timeline bomb and see if the patterns line up across history, scripture, archaeology, and spiritual recursion. Gobekli Tepe is Abraham's hometown of Ur. What I'm really saying is that the place Abraham came from, Ur of the Chaldeans, is not just a city, but the spiritual root of false worship, stargazing priesthoods, and the first God-tech portal. Gobekli Tepe is estimated to be dated to 9 to 500 BCE pre-flood. It has a series of T-shaped megalithic pillars with animal carvings, celestial alignments, and no signs of agriculture nearby. It is also believed to have been buried intentionally, which implies someone wanted to hide its power. Could it have been Noah? Its location is in southeastern Turkey, not far from where the Ark is believed to have landed. Gobekli Tepe is like prehistoric spiritual tech, possibly the original high place, a ziggurat before ziggurats existed. What scripture says about Ur of the Chaldees, and Terah took Abram his son, and they went out from Ur of the Chaldees to go into the land of Canaan. Genesis 11:31. Most scholars place Ur in southern Mesopotamia, also known as modern Iraq. But Genesis also says they passed through Haran, which is much closer to Gobekli Tepe. So some scholars and mystics believe the Ur of Abraham wasn't the Ur of Sumer, but a northern Ur, potentially near Haran, Şanlıurfa, and the Gobekli zone. Ur means fire, flame, light. This is not just a place name, but a descriptor also. Meaning light or fire, or it could mean city of the flame. Gobekli Tepe could have been seen as the gateway of divine fire, a place where early man contacted the stars, or what they thought were gods, but actually were watchers. Ur is an ancient word for portal or radiance, suggesting the spirit veil is thin there, like Jacob's ladder coming later, Chaldeans and the astral priesthood. By the time of Daniel, the Chaldeans were the ruling priest class of Babylon and were considered masters of astrology, dream manipulation, and spiritual counterfeits. If Gobekli Tepe is the spiritual Ur, then what began there became Babylon, Tower of Babel, Chaldean priesthood, sorcery-based power systems, eventually modern tech cults and data priesthoods. Today we call them scientists, government, and the rich. Gobekli was the original spiritual Babel before the flood, and Ur would have been the visible echo of that technology. That could explain its purposeful burial as an act of sealing the portal. Gobekli Tepe was intentionally buried around 8000 BCE. Why? Some believe that the flood came, matching the Book of Enoch and the Genesis 6 stories. Giants and watchers corrupted the earth. The Sumerian tablets found support this theory in the Epic of Gilgamesh. God wiped the slate, but the architecture remained as a reminder, just like the scroll sealed in Revelation, just like the Book of Truth in Daniel 12, just like the scroll Ezekiel eats. Conclusion: Gobekli Tepe is not just Ur, it's the original spiritual mothership. Gobekli Tepe, Ur of Chaldees, prehistoric high place, ancient city of Abraham's celestial alignment center of Chaldean astrology, buried to hide power, left by Abram to escape corruption, proto-ziggurat, later ziggurat region, spiritual origin of Babel, earthly echo of Babelim.